Welcome to a video on learning Ren'Py. This video reviews how to edit files within a project. When we look at the Ren'Py Launcher right here, we can select a project from the left-hand side. Once that project is selected, from the right-hand side under Edit File, we can choose one of the files to edit: Script, Options, GUI, Screens, or open the whole project. If I click on Script and give it just a moment, it will then open that file in the whatever editor I selected. If this was my first time running Ren'Py, it would give me an options of a number of different editors to choose from. Atom, which I'm currently showing here in the background, as well as Edita and JEdit. Depending on different options, your preferences may lead you to the different editors. If you have no preference and want to just choose a recommended option, choose Atom, wait for it to download and configure, and then when you click on this, it will open it, as I've done here, in the background window. So we move this across, we see Script is open here. And we see the entire script file, characters, as well as all the code that defines this file. We'll go back to the Ren'Py Launcher and, for example, click Options and give it just a moment. It will also open that same file in the selected editor. As we see here, here are the options. We can customize the game by changing the code in this file. If we'd made any changes to the code, we can reopen the Ren'Py Launcher, or in this case, opening up from being minimized, click on Launch Project, and it would then launch that window with whatever the changes were. So it didn't make any changes this time. It didn't need to recompile itself. I can close this, look at the launcher, change code, go back and launch it again. This allows us to quickly navigate between these, between the sort of development within an editor and the project launcher of relaunching the project and retesting code. Again, if we wanted to edit any files, we would select the project from the left-hand side, go to Edit Files on the right-hand side, choosing Script, Options, GUI, or Screens, or just open the project as we have here over here in Atom. If this was our first time running, we would have the options of different editors: Atom, Edita, JEdit, as well as System Editor, and we can choose one of those to be the default editor for Ren'Py. I've chosen Atom, which is a good first recommended editor. It would then download if this was my first time, install itself, and then when I clicked on any of these, it would open the file as we see here. Clicking on these files, if Atom was not already open, would open Atom and open these files, which allows us direct access to change these files within a project. Once we've changed these files and saved it to the files, we can then relaunch the project by clicking on Launch Project and look at those same changes. This allows us very quick options to edit files using the launcher to directly get to a file, change the file in an editor, save it, and then launch the project again to see those changes. This has been a quick review of how to edit files in Ren'Py using the Ren'Py Launcher to install an editor, in this case Atom, which I've installed here, as well as directly edit files, script, options, GUI, or screens, or open the project. Once the project is open in editor, as Atom is here in the background, we can change code, save that code, come back into the Ren'Py Launcher, and now launch that project for testing. Thanks for watching.